former NFL head coach Jon Gruden what he thinks will be different with this year's Browns offense.
When you get a new quarterback like Deshaun Watson, the first thing you do is reshape your playbook to do the things that Watson does well. I mean, hell, we gave him all this money and all these picks. So they've been reshaping the offense to fit Deshaun Watson. Well, Watson's gone. So now they got to reshape the offense again. And I think Coach Stefanski's going to go back to his roots. And that root is running the ball. In the first 4 years of the Stefanski era in Cleveland, they were third in rushing attempts, fourth in rushing attempts, sixth and 12th. And they ran the ball down your throat, man, with Nick Chubb and company. And they have a strong offensive line, especially inside. So I think he's going to get back to running the rock. Last year, the Browns ran the ball less than anybody, 35% of the time. A lot of it was because they were behind. You know, we already talked about the 10-point differential. What are you going to do, run the ball when you're down by 10 with 6 minutes left? Probably not. Anyways, the Browns' running game was 29th last year. It all centers around Judkins, Dylan Sampson, Jerome Ford. These three running backs got to run the rock to take the pressure off of the quarterback.
So welcome in Fred Greetham, senior analyst for the Orange and Brown Report. Fred, I play that. I didn't realize they ran the ball the least in the NFL. Yeah, that's got to 35%. That's got to change, and it's that's going to be one of the keys.
Well, like you said, they reshaped the whole offense around Deshaun Watson last year, and it was an abysmal failure. You know, those first 7 games they were 1-6, and I mean, even you had the veteran offensive linemen, you know, Joe Bitonio and Jack Conklin at the end of the season saying you just can't, you know, put everything around one guy. And that's true no matter who it is because of injuries and so forth. But yeah, I think we've said it. They've tipped it off by their moves on bringing in offensive line coach that was close to Bill Callahan, going back to the wide zone scheme, and drafting 2 running backs, you know, at the top of the draft. Unfortunately, you know, Quinshon Judkins, I don't think he's going to be much of a factor here, you know, at least the first game. I don't know if and when he's going to show up, but you knew what they were planning on doing by drafting those 2 rookies. They spent more capital on those 2 rookies than they have in any time since Andrew Berry's been here in 6 years, is getting, you know, even a second and a 4th round pick and to get those 2 guys. So hopefully they need Judkins in sooner or later. Right now you're going to see a committee of Ford and Sampson and probably some of the Raheem Sanders, the new guy that just signed last week. So no question what they want to do is run the ball and play good defense. That's the path to being successful this year.